spectacular garden. I love all of these chairs.
And we've got some fish caves.
It will tell you the level that you have left in your treatment.
We've got about 5 or 6 waterfalls all together. What an amazing view from up here with sitting on your patio.
Are you John?
I am.
Looks like you're out enjoying your Aquascape ecosystem water feature.
Yes, sir.
I heard you were a big Chicago Blackhawks fan.
No, that would not be accurate. That would not be accurate at all.
I'm Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. This is my channel, Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. And even though you are not a Chicago Blackhawks fan, I'm from Chicago, Ryan built you a pond and I'm bringing you a gift. So we're going to new auto doser, so they will automatically add the bacteria for you so you don't have to do it on your own. But this is, I heard you have a beautiful new pond. It's been in for 1 year.
Yeah, it's over, just past this 1 year anniversary.
Oh, fantastic. I want to see it. Let's check it out. Look at this. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
Okay, my favorite thing right off the bat, is this your wife that's the gardener?
Yep.
Or do you help out? Does she tell you where
I
to
do.
put
I'm the
holes?
laborer.
Yes.
She tells me where to put them.
Spectacular garden. I love all of these chairs set up here. And like a sunroom?
Yeah.
Oh, this is just beautiful. First thing I'm going to say about it is, it looks like it's been here forever. I can't even picture this space without it. All right, so tell me how this whole thing came about.
So before all this entire backyard was just a sea of mulch.
Look at the dogs. Look at the dogs.
They helped build the pond too.
That's 2 of 4.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
goodness.
it was all all back here.
Uh-huh.
We never spent any time back here.
Yeah.
It was just buggy. It wasn't nice. So we wanted to make something of it. You know, you can think about a pool, but there's too many trees. There's different options. And I've always loved the idea of running water somehow. I looked up Ryan. I said, I'm thinking of a small pond up here, and maybe some water, and then a small another pond down there, and the rest was, Ryan just working his magic.
Well, magic it is, and small certainly isn't small. But the number one mistake people make is building the pond too small, because you guys are gardeners. I can tell. I mean, you can see the aquatic plants. You got a red attraction down there blooming right now, and you've got a palette to work with. And isn't it great, Ryan? And we have a slope, a natural slope alongside the house.
Yep.
So, what's it been like living the aquascape lifestyle since this is a new thing for you for a year?
I love it. We spend 90% of our time out here. I love working on it. I love working outside. Dogs and my wife and I spend, and the kids and our friends spend 90% of the time.
Yeah, it'll change the way you use the space more than anything else. It is a spectacular pond. Let's walk down there. I'd love to see more of it. I love how these stairs go alongside the waterfalls. Yeah. Wow. Stumps, impatiens growing right in. When did this get finished?
I would say a year and a month ago.
Did you guys plant the impatiens last year as well?
No, those are annuals. We did the same thing last year.
Yeah,
and it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, they take off, don't they?
They thrive very well next to the water, in the water.
Yes. Here's a little tip. The impatiens get planted right on the edges, and this will be a giant bloom in another month or two. It's still early in the season. And one little tip as well, is that the roots? What is that? That's like an old thing of moss, so that's good. Nice clean water, beautiful lilies. Isn't it fun owning fish too?
Yeah.
You kind of see what they're doing every day. Nice lilies. You get that one fertilized a little bit. So talk about a little bit, John. I can see the leaves over there. Your job is to basically go over there with a little net you have, or
The leaves over where?
in the intake bag.
Oh yeah. So that's part of my job is to clean that out every day or two.
You have a little net?
I have a net hanging on the back of the tree.
Right, and then all right. Actually, let's show us how easy it is, because people don't understand the maintenance. So it would be good to see how you actually what your maintenance is. That's a red attraction water lily. Here's
So
the
the little
routine.
net, everything comes down here and gathers. So it's really just a matter of scooping this stuff out. Sometimes there's more down here than others. It's been a little windy, so there's some
So
stuff
just
in
a
here.
minute or two every couple days. That's what you do, huh?
Yep, take it on out.
And are you adding the bacteria then?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we do.
now-
We have a clear, we have a liquid, and a powdered bacteria.
And now you won't need either of those because we're going to automatically do it for you.
So excited.
Yeah.
Not that was any great labor.
All you have to say is go Blackhawks.
Yeah, you can take it back. It was a nice thought, but you can take it back.
Listen, you're gonna let him take all of the credit for the landscaping?
I know how to do it.
Sorry. Oh my gosh. She doesn't want to be on camera, but she's a master gardener. He's a master digger. So, okay, let me just ask you this off camera. Tell me one thing about the pond.
I love the nature of it.
You don't like cameras?
This is Ryan with Platinum Ponds and Landscaping. We are in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and just wanted to show you this ecosystem pond with a 50-foot stream and a wetland filter. So we are looking at about a 25 by 20 by 3 foot deep Aquascape ecosystem pond. You can see the beautiful lilies. This is the intake bay right here. We've got two 5PLs in the pond, one going up to the wetland filter. It's an 8 by 10 wetland filter. We'll step up there in a second. It's right on the edge of this beautiful fire pit here. I love this step out rock right here for feeding fish, and we've got some fish caves down in the pond. There's beautiful driftwood around the sides. Here's kind of a shallow cove area that we have. You can kind of sit on the edge and put your feet in the water. We've got some Aquascape jets here to move kind of dead zone water kind of to the center of the pond, but just look at that pristine water quality. We've got just amazing water quality here, and then we're coming up here to the waterfalls. This is another awesome step out rock here that I just love to stand on and look out to the pond. Just look at that amazing water quality. So now we're coming up to the 50-foot stream. We've got about 5 or 6 waterfalls all together. My favorite waterfall right here is the split stream waterfall right here, just coming along both sides right around these plants. Just got some beautiful aquatic plants on the sides, and we're coming up here to the wetland filter. I love this stump here with the mosses and the creeping jenny and the impatiens, and this is an awesome waterfall here coming out of the wetland, and then up here to the wetland filter. A lot of aquatic plants in this area: pickerel rush, spiral rush, irises. We put a couple cattails for filtration, and this up here we put a spillway far down. You can see it bubbling a little bit. We've got quite a bit of water moving through here, but we split our pumps, so we only have about 3,500 gallons going into this wetland, and then the rest coming up through here. And then I love this view from up here as well. What an amazing view from up here, which is sitting on your patio.
A smart dosing system, so you can download our app, you can sync it to your feed right here. It will tell you the level that you have left in your treatment, okay? So what is this 4,000 gallon system? Is it a 6,000 gallon system? What do you guys guess back here?
I'd have to.
I'm gonna say 4,000 to 6,000. So you're gonna be anywhere. This one bottle, this one treatment in here is gonna last you. I put it on double dose for now, but that one bottle in there will last you on average 30 days.
Yeah, a month.
Okay.
So once a month you gotta replace it.
Yep.
And that one, all you have to do is when you get a replacement bottle here, and what Ryan can do, he can stock you up, right? He can drop you off enough for every month. And then all you got to do is you got to pop this up, take off the cap to the bottle, drop it right back in here. What I like to do is, this is twice the dose.
Okay.
So when you come in, Ryan does your spring clean out and he gets you set up in the springtime. He can hit that double dosing rate right there. You'll see this little motor kind of spin in there, and that's just going through this hose. For now, Ryan, I hope it's okay. I just pinched it between the rocks. Yep. I like to have it above water level. That way you can physically see it. It's just hiding right behind the tip of this rock. And then this is the level 1 through 10 that you can add it at the rate of speed. If you start it from the beginning of the season, you're, again, maintain. All you need to do is make sure it gets there.
And what does it exactly do?
Okay, so it's a drip IV system for your pond. And so you right now he's adding bacteria manually. This does it automatically for you. And the way bacteria work in a pond is when you add new bacteria, it causes spawning in the other bacteria. So every single day, just a little bit of a dose will keep your bacteria colonies up, which will compete with the nutrients that feed algae. So you'll have less algae growth.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. And it'll be easier to maintain the pond, which is looking great, by the way. But now you don't have to physically add the bacteria. It gets done for you. And if you go out of town for a week, it's still going.
Yeah, perfect.
So bury that up to the lid. You know, you're fine with
Take
that.
a little hole, which you great at.
We can take that.
Bury that, and then on occasion, not typical, the ecosystem, it just kind of goes through waves of being sick, just like we do, right? That's your immune system. If you see like tannins, for instance, you're in the woods, you get tannins, there's a product that you can change out in case that. Once you get more fish and those fish have babies and they get bigger, we have a product that's called Protect, which is, it helps their slime coat that protects them and gives them the nutrients that they need and stuff like that. So there's different treatments, only 4, we don't want to confuse you, but it almost goes with the season, and that's what you're going to learn from year to year to year. year. This system was like a fine wine. It will get better and better and better and
Oh, that's
easier
cool.
and easier and easier. It just sometimes you go through waves because we can't control Mother Nature's weather,
Sure.
rain, stuff like that. And so it's balanced, it's balancing, you can already tell. You have water movement in there, and then we just need to help it sometimes.
Yeah.
Right?
So that was your
Great.
gift.
Thank you.
For letting us come out and enjoy your house. This is an example of a spectacular ecosystem water feature set in a woodland setting, which is not always easy to do with all of the trees, but it was designed correctly. It was designed with a wetland filter, an intake bay to handle all of the debris. This place, I can't even imagine what it looked like before because it looks like it's always been here, which is the ultimate goal of a certified aquascape contractor that believes in doing the art. We want it to look like it always fit in there. And there is nothing that will change the space more than a decorative water feature. If you're interested in having your own piece of paradise in your yard, check out the link below to find a certified aquascape contractor by you. I love my job.